What's up guys, happy new year, welcome back if you are a subscriber. If not and you like car or fabrication related content, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to do some pie cutting because I need a new exhaust for the RX7, so let's give you an update on that. So I had a mate of mine look down, he wanted the exhaust doing, but because he was travelling down the same day and going home, it was just easier to give him mine, but it's not all bad because I want to change the tip on mine anyway. So we're going to cut this 4-inch pipe into pie cuts and then do like a lobster dolphin tail, a few names for it. We also did his turbo drain in AN fittings and we didn't have a 90, so stole mine. But I did order that 2 weeks ago. I use a company called Torx UK. They normally get here within 2 days, but for some reason, you know, Christmas shipping, it's been 2 weeks, so just waiting on that. So yeah, we're just gonna use a bandsaw today and do some pie cutting on that, show you how to do it. So you're gonna need one engineer square, one straight edge / ruler, and a Sharpie. First thing we've got to do is put 2 lines on this, 180 to each other, because that's how you're going to line it up when you put it in the bandsaw. When you turn it around to cut the other angle, you're going to need a line on either side. So this is how we do it. There are a couple of ways you can do this. You can take the diameter, times it by pi, that gives you the circumference. Then you can half that, measure around it, mark off. But ain't nobody got time for that. So what we do, measure 2 inches up this, although you don't really need to do this because wherever it touches the pipe, unless your pipe's all fucked up ovaled, then that's where the 2 lines are going to go. So I just do it for added accuracy anyway. So have your mark on there, push it up to the pipe, and then just mark off. You do that either side. And then at each end of the pipe, and if you're like me and you've only got a 30cm straight edge, then you might want to do it halfway down the pipe so that you can play a little bit of dot to dot. So there we go, got 2 lines, and now we can whack it in the bandsaw. So once you got the pipe into the bandsaw, I put a little mark on the vise here. Don't know if you can see it, the camera's being shot. So that's 2 inches up because it's half of the pipe diameter, and then that just allows me to, every time I rotate the pipe, to line it up with the other line on the other side. Also have the angle set 4.5 degrees, which gives you a 9-inch cut, and then that way you can, it only takes 5 cuts to do 45 degrees or 10 cuts to do 90. You can do basically any number that goes into 45 and 90, but I find doing 4.5-inch cuts, degree cuts, sorry, then it gives you much smoother bend. If you were to do, say, a 9-inch cut to give you an 18-inch pie, it just ends up looking like quite stepped. So I do a 4.5-inch cut. So pipes in, angles set, let's do the first cut. So once it's cut that, I'm just going to rotate the pipe to the other mark and then make sure when you cut it, it's going to be at the length you require. So once your bandsaw stop being a dickhead, you're going to end up with your pie cuts. Now the edges of them are all going to be rough, so all I do, use a half moon file around the edges. Ideally you'd have a belt sander or a linisher, but I haven't got one of them, so I also just tape some sandpaper to a flat surface, and then once you've filed all the edges, you just sand it like that, and then you end up with a nice smooth one. Sweet, only one thing left to do now.
Perfect.